not be influenced by wasteful thoughts. So, this is the sign of being free from bondages. You will not be influenced by circumstances either, and you will have full power to face all circumstances. So, this is just a very brief snapshot from last time. Now, I would like to welcome Sister, and any one of you who wants to switch on their video, you can. Thank you.
Our usual, routine is to start with some minutes of awareness, and this is a very valuable and auspicious gathering of souls. So just to bring in attention and awareness, the beauty of souls, the beautiful truth. And so our last, discussion was on bondages, which is our, one of the main areas to, work on and get rid of, because the more bondages, it is a sign of a bigger Ravan. And wherever there is Ravan, there are feelings of Ravan. And feelings of Ravan are all the unpleasant feelings. So the stronger the bondage, the intensity of these feelings is also strong. And all the unpleasant feelings, not feeling worthy, not feeling um, that this is right, whatever is happening, it is right. And often we hear that drama is perfect, you know. Um, hmm, Truth is, perfect. And so we say that souls are perfect. The Supreme Being is perfect. And also that drama is perfect. And so drama, when from the soul perspective, I understand that drama is perfect. It is not just theory. And when drama is perfect, it is not that, right now in this scene, if there is wind, it is perfect. If there is, a baby crying, that is perfect. It is not the details that are seen as perfect, but the point is that from the perspective of soul, everything appears to be perfect as a whole. So if the body is not well, it is not about, imposing this thought or imposing this perspective that this is perfect, this is perfect. It is always, drama is not in portions. It is the whole thing is a drama. And when we say the drama is perfect, it is not about this little one character being perfect at that time. It is not even about this, small scene for 5 seconds, that being perfect, but it is the totality that appears to be perfect. Drama is perfect, and the whole thing is perfect. And who can see that? Who can actually feel that without any superficial or unnecessary imposing? Yeah. Who can see that? It is the soul who can actually see and feel, that this whole thing is perfect. Right now, everything that is happening everywhere, anywhere, and it is all perfect. So it is not about, sometimes, in even Brahmins, we sort of impose on ourselves, this is perfect, this scene, if this role is perfect, the way it is. And so, if we separate any part of drama, any small thing from the drama, and say that it's perfect, then we are, it is not the sole perspective, it is a Lockic perspective. It is a limited vision. Unlimited vision means drama is perfect through the unlimited vision. Hmm. Unlimited vision is beyond the details. Sometimes you're explaining a scene, something nice has happened, and because of that, there is a feeling, oh, drama is perfect, so perfect. Small thing, something has worked out. So it is unlimited vision is beyond the details. It is a feeling, it's a calming feeling that it is all perfect. And there is a conviction as well. You know? So when drama is perfect, we are not even, someone was discussing, sharing or asking that, do you trust, the drama? Do you trust drama? There is no, drama is a drama. It is a movie. There is no question of whether you trust it or not. You know, when we say, do you trust this person? It means that this person is is in my favor, and is according to, and we have this friendly relationship. That is why I can say I trust this person. So for drama, it is not, the point is not that drama is favoring Ananya, one character. And so it is with that feeling we ask, can I trust drama? Whether you trust it or not, it is a drama, it is a movie, it will play as it is supposed to play, as per its script, and it is perfect. It is not going to be in the favor of Ananya. It might be in the favor of this role, but irrespective of that, it is perfect, it is accurate, and the truth is that it is a drama, it is a movie. So the soul is, passing through the drama all day, you know, scene by scene, we are passing through multiple scenes in the drama. So success, at the end of the day, at the end of 1 minute, at the end of 1 hour, success will be seen. Success will be, um, there is success if passing through that scene, you are aware that it is a scene, and you did service in that scene. Any scene, the soul has done some service, then it is, then it is said to be a success. And service is, for my own self to be free. The doctor, the healer has to be completely free from any disease, it's himself. So in that minute, in that hour, I am free from all the, diseases, free from Ravan. Here, disease means Ravan. All the problems are because of Ravan, ego. So for a minute, I'm free from ego. For 5 minutes, soul is free from ego. It is a healer and it can heal. It is a, it is an angel. Angel is beyond the drama. And so when angel is awake, as soon as there is no Ravan for 1 minute or 5 minutes, angel is awake, and angel has the power to wake up other angels because it will see angels. It has the power to see beyond the roles and the actions of others as well for that 1 minute, for that 5 minute. And that is the only success. No, there is no other parameter of success. That is the only success. You know, when Baba says success is your birthright and success is guaranteed, and we are checking your chart accumulation of uh, success and good actions, high elevated actions, elevated karma. So this includes, this is the success. So whole day I have to assess, check, since this day started, how many minutes, you know how many times I was the soul was beyond the ego Ravan, and it was aware that scene is going on, roles are doing something, roles are being played, but beyond the roles, it is actually the angel soul that is present. So every time angel wakes up, he will acknowledge the angel. And when angel acknowledges angel, presence of angel, then there is success, that is service. Oh, yeah, and the whole thing, when the whole drama appears to be perfect, not just sections of drama, not just portions of drama, the whole drama is perfect. And it is not the details, but the whole thing appears to be perfect. Hmm. And when the angel is, conscious, then there is a natural feeling of being full, very full. The one who is full, he doesn't need to show. He is full, he doesn't, has no wants. He doesn't need to show anything. It means he is incognito. The one who is incognito is very clever. Their earning, their income is very high. They will never show how much they are earning. Spiritually. In the Lokik world, they say never ask how much someone is earning, and you shouldn't even share what you are earning. That sort of, there are some sort of this advice is given in most cultures. But it has all started, the seed of everything that is happening in the world right now at the Lokik level. The seed is always alokik. The seed is always what Baba said, what Baba taught us. And that is replicated in different cultures, with different meaning. The meaning changes because it is replicated at the level of drama. But yeah, so the one who is full doesn't need to show, he is incognito. Others can be taking some credit, showing, I did this, I did that. But the one who's full, he is very clever to be, incognito. Because the more you are incognito, less margin for ego to take over. Anyone wants to share anything at this point? Anyone wants to speak or share in chat? Yeah. So this aspect of natural feeling of fullness, it can come from the one who is full. So the role is not full. Beyond the role, there is a being. The soul is full. When the soul is conscious, then this natural feeling can come. Natural feeling can come from the, you know, natural source. So feeling of fullness, source is the one who is full. Source is the soul. Soul has to become conscious. From that space, this feeling of fullness arises. Anyone wants to add anything here? Speak or add?
Sleep, we are even moving around in a hurry burry. I somehow feel that sometimes it must be possible that in subtle world we are not moving so fast to do something in a hurry. It's always a state of being in silence and enjoying a bliss.
Yeah. Yes, the doing is one thing, but when you feel this urgency to do things and urgent, that sort of alarm, internal alarm is there, then the silence and the internal state is compromised, obviously. So to come into action, to come into doing and doing a lot, if there is a demand in the drama, it can be achieved from this by the soul. But for that, the soul needs to be awake. And when the soul is awake, it will know that the whole drama, it is scene by scene, everything is temporary. So these words, vocabulary, urgency and all that, it cannot be used for something that is temporary. And you approach tasks and action with a different consciousness, which is higher consciousness. And you understand that urgency is actually to keep the soul awake. Urgency is not getting the task completed. So there is that discrimination. We have that natural discrimination, what to give priority to. You can still do the task, you can still do the action, but priority is the angel awake, or is it the Ravan? Is it Ravan who is using the mind and making everything urgent, important?
Some comments. Drama is truth. Uh, no wants the soul who's awake. Drama is temporary but also pre written. Sister, there's a question related to what you just spoke.
Hmm.
This could be only achieved, awakening of soul could be only achieved by practicing regularly to take a high jump to our home.
No, no more than practicing regularly. It is about practicing accurately. When there is accurate practice, then there is natural interest, because with accurate practice, you get some results. And that results are of truth, results of contentment, result of feeling full, results of, feeling light. And those results make you interested into this high jump into your home. And it is only through that interest that one can carry on, and sustain themselves without any external support. So, um, doing it regularly is one thing, but you doing it right is more important. And yeah, doing it right, naturally you get results. Results make you interested. Once you're interested, it's like the fire is ignited. When the fire is ignited, then you want to, there is a different motive, intention throughout the day.
There's one more comment. Efforts must be in the incognito mode when you share something regarding your ongoing practice. Ego takes credit and eventually you lose that. There's a question. Does the soul know every time what to do and how to do? Whenever we are looking for an answer to any question, is it asking to self first?
It is not on high priority for us to know what to do, even though in the world somehow that is a big thing, to know what to do and all that. If our priority here is to know the self and be in that true self. So, when you're saying whenever we are looking for an answer, is it asking to the self first? So it seems like there are two parts of the self. One is asking the other, which is not true. In principle, there is only one self, and the whole practice here is to wake up that self, because most of the time Ravan is conscious and the self is unconscious. So the self, the more we create light using knowledge, self is conscious. And when the self is conscious, it is not about what to do in the drama. That may also come, that may also be there. But most importantly, it is to what to do at the spiritual level. When the self is conscious, it will want to make others conscious. That is the main priority. Yes. So we will read Baba's Murli. Yeah, the original Murli is 19th of December 1983. So 19th December 1983. This is the Murli. And Baba says that according to the time, start the service of giving a current of power. So according to the time, the service is now the only priority is to give current of power. And Sakash giving current of power, or acknowledging the soul, acknowledging that other is also perfect. They are from the same family. It is all the same. These are all the same thing that is referred to. Giving the current of power means acknowledging that the other one is also a soul, acknowledging the truth. They are not a victim, they are not a beggar, they are never a slave, they are not, they are masters. And just that being aware of the personality means giving power. If in a country there is a a leader and others don't uh, acknowledge that he's a leader, then he is not a leader. He can be a leader, but others are not seeing him as a leader. Others don't acknowledge him as a leader. So even though he has the capability, he might not have the power. But even if one person acknowledges that this is a leader, look at him, he's got the skills and he's got, one person acknowledges, it gives power. Two people acknowledge, three people acknowledge, and the leader wakes up. That sort of thing. So everyone knows we are soul, soul, this language is used. But what is a soul? Soul means it is a master. Soul means it is full, it doesn't want anything. And to acknowledge that, to acknowledge the real personality of each one, is to give power. So Baba says that this is the service right now. The time is such that you now have to perform the task of giving a current of power and vibrations that create an atmosphere through your mind everywhere. So through your mind, there is now a need for this type of service because the times to come are going to be very delicate. So, when the time is delicate, like right now in the drama, the time is very delicate. Delicate means anything can fall off any minute. It's so delicate, you don't know how long it is going to last. So, natural calamities, some wars, some, recession, some protests. So it's delicate. This shows that the time is very delicate. Anything can happen. It's very unpredictable. Things can fall off any minute. And so at a time which is delicate, only thing that is, relevant, only thing that is important for the soul, and anyone who is interested in the mission of soul is to give current of power. This is why you must now become angels and tour around everywhere with your flying stage. So, angel means he has no, you know, bondage to the drama, to the film. So, angel can fly. He's light, he can fly. So, you must, Baba says, time is delicate. You must become angels. You must be light. You must be touring around and giving light to everyone. Through your angelic form, enable others to experience whatever they want, whether it is peace, happiness, or contentment. Let them experience having received peace, power, and happiness through you, angels. The internal stage, that is your final stage, the powerful stage, is your last vehicle. Make this form of yours emerge in front of you. So you emerge, this extraordinary consciousness, this higher personality of the soul. You emerge it and you become aware that this is the personality of the soul, absolutely light, king-like personality, god-like personality. And the more you become, you start, thinking about this personality. And when you start thinking about it deeply, you start feeling, that personality. And then now you are not thinking about it, but now you have, sort of, now you are in that personality. Now the soul has, awakened. And you can, do the same for others. Now you become aware of others, being this higher personality. So Baba says this internal stage, that is your final stage, the powerful stage, is your last vehicle. Make this form of yours emerge in front of you and tour around in your angelic form, giving a current of power. Only then will the song be sung that the Shaktis have come. Then the Almighty Authority will automatically be revealed through you, Shaktis. You saw the corporeal form. Whenever there was a time when there was such a wave, then day and night he paid attention to giving those weak souls a current and filling them with power. Even during the night, he would make special time and do the service of filling souls with a current of power. So now you all, especially, have to become light and might houses and do the service of giving a current of power so that the impact of light and might can spread everywhere. No matter what happens in this physical world, you angels remain up above and, as detached observers, observe everyone's part and continue to give a current of power. Yeah, no matter what happens in this physical world, and no matter what happens, you angels remain up above. All of you are instruments of unlimited world benefit. Therefore, become detached observers. If there is even one attachment, then I cannot be an observer. I become part of it. If there is even one attachment with what I am observing, then I cannot just observe. There will be a slight, there is bias and there is, um, you know, discrimination is not there. You can be observing, but you have discrimination, what is right, what is wrong. But if there is attachment, then you are not you don't have that discrimination. No? And whilst seeing the whole game, do the service of giving a current of power and your cooperation. You don't have to get off your seat to give a power, to give a current of power. Give whilst remaining stable in an elevated stage so that you are not affected by any type of atmosphere. Just as the father sits in one place in the subtle region and sustains the children of the whole world, so too you children should also sit in one place and do unlimited service like the father. When Baba said you have to, go on a tour, you are sitting in, physical form, you're sitting in one place. Physically, you are one room and one place, you're not running around. But the soul is not attached to that place, to that body, to that role. So the soul can be light, it has anger, it has the power to think about all the souls. It has the power to, be interested in all the souls, not just all, the whole world. So that is being a detached observer. So you should also sit in one place and do unlimited service like the Father. Follow the Father. Give a current of power to the unlimited. Keep yourself busy in doing unlimited service, and there will automatically be unlimited disinterest. The more there is unlimited service, there is unlimited disinterest. Because interest in the limited comes from Ravan, and the more you are expanding your, vision, your attitude, your task, while you are here, if you expand your to-do list, I have to do some assignment today, I have to do some, some household tasks today, and that is it, that's my list. So, so if that is the list, then interest is also at that level. You can never be interested in something else. But, if there is a different list, all of these are tasks, but today there is, wherever, whatever scene comes up, I become, aware of the soul. I acknowledge the soul. And the more there is service, their interest is less in the physical world. Naturally, it will be reduced. It will be in the direction to be reduced continually, point when it is low. So unlimited disinterest. But you cannot force it. You cannot say, oh, why is he interested? Why am I? You cannot, sort of impose this on yourself or others, because it creates a suffocation. Ravan is there, and you are saying, you're not doing anything to remove him, but you're putting a tape on his mouth, and you do something, putting a tape on his eyes. Then there is suffocation. Then something, worse can happen. So it is not about keeping Ravan and giving him a makeover. It is about removing Ravan. So even to question, yourself, question others, it is a waste of time, because it shows Ravan is there and he is there everywhere. But I have to take responsibility to get rid of the Ravan that I have created. The Ravan that this soul has created. And how do I take that responsibility? I get busy at the level of souls. I become interested at the level of souls. And the natural consequence is Ravan will be removed. So it is a natural consequence. It cannot be imposed, it can be forced. Most of the time in practice, there is a lot of imposing. You know, it is not from the heart, but it is imposed, and it's sort of imposing self, other. the results are much worse actually. Yeah. So because the heart is not involved. Mm. It is the Ravan who is imposing, Ravan who is subservient, Ravan do something bigger. You know? So Baba says you can constantly do the service of giving a current of power. All problems, all problems, Baba said, problems with your health and time. Yeah, problems of health and time. So all the problems that exist in our life, so-called life, it can be narrowed down to two things. One is health and the other is time. If it's a karmic account, if it's people, if it's situation, it's all about, the time. Time is not good. The time is not right. So if I want to, make these two things, so resolve health and time, then I have to work at another level, to work at the level of soul. No. Soul, seeing the souls, being interested in the soul, acknowledging existence of other souls, and all problems of health and time are easily resolved. Baba says it is not even resolved, difficulty, easily. You engage yourself in this unlimited service day and night. When you give a current of power to the unlimited, those who are close to you will also automatically take that power. By your giving an unlimited current of power, an atmosphere will automatically be created. Everyone who says receives a current of power through the trunk. In a tree, everyone receives power through the trunk. So give power to those who are weak. Use your time in making effort to give others cooperation. To give others cooperation means to accumulate for yourself. Now spread such a wave. I have to give. I have to only give. So wherever we are, whatever we do, we take the position of a giver. Whatever, you take the position of a giver. Outside, you can be a student, you can be an employee, be a whatever at the level of role. But at the soul, role level, there are many positions, many roles that we are playing. But at the level of soul, you take the position, you take status of a giver. And no matter what the scene is, you can be speaking to someone who is very, very senior to you. So that's just in you. The soul has in this position. I'm not here to take. I'm not here to take, I am here to give. So giving at this level. That's the most powerful position. I'm not here for them to understand me. I don't want them to understand my situation, whatever, because that is all part of taking, begging. That is begging. That is taking. So Baba says, I only have to give. I mustn't seek favors, salvation, but give salvation. Not even taking favors. Receiving is merged in giving. If you don't make an elevated plan for the benefit of the self now, then world service will not receive that current of power. Therefore, now give a current of power to do the service of transforming intellects. Then you'll see how success automatically bows down in front of you. Remove the curtain of obstacles with the power of your thoughts and words, and you will be able to see the scene of benefit behind the curtain. Along with churning knowledge, also appoint a day for having thoughts of good wishes and pure feelings for practicing giving a kind of power. For having silence of the mind and traffic control every now and then. Appoint a day, So we did appoint a day, but also appoint minutes, hours, every day. Baba says, even if you can't day off, you do have one day off in the week, Sunday. And so fix a program for this accordingly your own places. This is a program of the mind. Every Sunday, this is my only action item. Every day, many after every hour, is only uh, for unlimited service. Especially make a program to be in solitude and be economical with your treasures, meaning that thoughts and words and act, less words. Nowadays, people get off, they are more busy during off. So it is more practical to have this time multiple times during the day rather than, one day during the week. But if it works out, then that is good. But mostly the people, they actually are more busy, during uh, time of holiday, like any off. So now Baba says, everywhere sorrow and peacelessness of the mind and distress of the mind are increasing very quickly. Bap Dada feels mercy for the souls of the world, just as waves of sorrow are increasing at a fast. You children of the bestower of happiness must give all souls everywhere the experience of a drop of happiness through your attitude with the power of your mind by loving through your hands and giving of power. So this is the Murli.